It's been 3 months since reporter Pamela Rittenhouse was seriously injured in a bicycling accident. Since then, she's been keeping all of us up to date on her recovery from head injuries.
The most serious of those injuries was one that caused one of Pam's eyes to close. This evening, the latest on that is Pam continues her series of reports called Coming Back.
Good morning. Today, I paid a visit to my eye doctor's office. In some ways, it was like any normal appointment with an eye doctor and his staff. I read those letters they put up on the wall.
How about there on the bottom?
FZBD4.
Is that better there?
No, worse. They made sure my pupils dilate okay, and they checked my eye pressure. But of course, this wasn't just a regular visit to an eye doctor. The injury to my head back in May hurt a nerve in my head which controlled my right eye. But things are definitely better. In recent weeks, my eye has begun to open. And although it's still not looking straight ahead, without question, it's begun to improve.
And follow it that way. And over here, and that's wonderful. That's much better.
An injury like mine doesn't always heal completely, and even when it does, it takes time. At least 6 months, sometimes longer. But the doctors are pleased. So far, it's looking good.
So, are you halfway better? Yeah. Bottom line is it means the nerve is growing back. And it's growing back in a way that's a little different than the way it was meant to, but in a way that is consistent with development of normal vision again.
Okay.
Which is great.
I'll return here in 3 months. For now, back to waiting and hoping. During this time that my eye is opening and healing, the world is a very interesting looking place to me. For example, if I looked at the front of this t-shirt, I don't see one of everything, I see 2 of everything, because each eye looks at it from a little different angle and puts what it sees up there, so I have double vision. But I'm not complaining, that's just part of the healing process. And speaking of this t-shirt, by the way, it occurred to me a couple of days ago I really can't wear it anymore. I had it made right after my accident when I could not open my right eye at all. It was just my way of keeping my sense of humor. But I can't wear it anymore. My son has come up with the best idea as to what I should do with it now. He said, "Mom, why don't you frame it?" And so that's what I intend to do. And years from now, it'll be on my wall and I can look at it and it'll remind me of what I am, which is a very lucky woman.
Gosh, it's so nice to have such an uplifting report from her now. We've certainly run the gamut, I think, from the start of them.
Pam said one of the things that t-shirt really helped with when she was out in public, people would look at her eye and the t-shirt would explain with, with sort of a humorous side as to what was going on so that people wouldn't immediately say, "Oh, your right eye is closed."
Right.
Well, she already knew that.
She looks great.
She does.
Thanks so much for being with us. That's it for Eyewitness News Live at 5:30. I'm Mary Bear.